The goals that we decided on, there were three. Firstly, we said we're going to increase the reporting of cases from both the rural areas and the urban areas by 80%. The second one was to get a shelter for the victims. The third one was to create a one-stop shop for the victims. The one-stop shop is where all the organizations are together, the stakeholders like prosecutors, police, social workers. When the victim wants to go and report, you will find everyone there. Instead of going to the police, they refer the person to the social workers, then it must now come to the prosecution. The final impact was very good based on the situation we were in, and it was very impressive. We managed to get some other results that we didn't plan for. Yes, we didn't reach our goal of 80%. We managed to increase the reporting by 37%, but we managed to reduce the withdrawal rate of cases by 70%, which it was not our goal, but based on what we have done, that also came as a success. What we did was the campaigns. We did awareness campaigns. We went together as the stakeholders, prosecutors, police, NGOs, traditional leaders, because the challenge was people will go to the traditional leaders and discuss this as a family and not go to report. But the moment we started doing the awareness, even the traditional leaders became aware that this sort of cases are not supposed to be discussed as family, but they are supposed to be referred to the authorities. And people were withdrawing after they talk as a family, saying, this one is a breadwinner, don't report, they come and withdraw. But the moment we gave them the information, the explanation, they realized that it is important to see the case through. Hence the withdrawal rate went down. Yes, we had a lot of stakeholders. It was NPA, SAPS, NGOs, traditional leaders, faith-based leaders, and also the LGBTQI community. They also joined us. The collaboration. We were working in silos. Prosecutors were doing their court work, police, they were doing their investigation, but during the 100 days, we realized that working together as a team, it really brings huge impact. And when you go out to the community for the awareness, when they see you together, they have that confidence that if police and prosecutors are working together, then our cases will succeed. And the involvement of NGOs also helped a lot, because at times you find the complainant is afraid to go to the police. But when they go to the social workers accompanied them. There's that sense of security and protection for the witness. Then they are free to go and talk to the police. So the collaboration helped us a lot. It still continues, even now. We still go to the police station to read dockets. We still go with them when they have awareness sessions. The prosecutors always make sure there's someone representing the NPA. Because in the past, we didn't work with NGOs, but we realized with these 100 days, NGOs are a very important part of this justice system. So those relationships are still there, because when we wanted shelters, the NGOs volunteered to give us shelters. So now when we do campaigns, we tell them, especially for the domestic violence cases, to say, don't be afraid to say, I will open a case, then I'm going back to the man who's abusing me. But with these shelters, we're able to say, you can be safe. You can go to this shelter up until the case is finalized. So those were the very good relationship that we built during that time. This year we've done a follow-up 100-day challenge, but we didn't do it in Zanin. We've done it in Polokwane. The goal that we decided on in Polokwane was to reduce the backlog cases in divorce matters and backlog cases in the sexual offences matters. We managed to reduce the backlog in the divorce by 50%, and the sexual offences by 45%. This year we also learned that working together, it really yield good results, because we were also working with, like in the divorce matters, we're working with the legal aid, the private lawyers, who also helped us to track their clients that are not coming to court, to help us reduce the backlog. So working together with stakeholders, it's really the key. Since the end of the 100-day challenge for last year and this year, we're still continuing with the goals, even if we're not setting the same goals, but we're still doing the actions that we're doing for us to reduce the backlogs. So we have not yet stopped. For me personally, there was a huge impact because I was now more involved, going to the stakeholders, as my job normally is to manage in the office. But going to meet the stakeholders, talking to the NGOs, it really opened my eyes in a sense that now I understand the need of the community to be close to the community. And also the way of doing things, it has already taken shape, it also in my work as a chief prosecutor. When I go to offices where there are no performance or the performance is low, for example, I have an office in Seshego. I went there 3 weeks back to discuss with them the ways that we can improve the performance. And I took the examples of the 100-day to say to them, set your own goals. What do you want to see in the next 6 months in your office? How are you going to do that to meet your goals, especially finalizing matters? I was shocked this morning. I got a call from the senior in Seshego, excited to say, you won't believe, we have started implementing the actions that we discussed, and yesterday we finalized 6 matters in a day, which is the first for Seshego. Then I realized that the lessons I've learned in the 100-day, they are really good lessons, and you can use them anywhere, even if in your personal life, not at work only, in your personal life, you can use that, then you can get positive results. I wish all other court personnel and stakeholders can take this initiative. It's really can help us, and it can help your employees as well to implement this, because what happens with the 100 days, it's like people are taking charge. It's not like you as a supervisor telling them, do this and this for you to succeed, but they are taking charge, say, we are going to do this. And once they take charge, they will do their best, because this is what they decided, we are going to do this.